So the second exercise is called Round Fan Covers the Moon. This is the exercise for the kidneys. We'll go into more of the theory a little bit deeper after we've run through the exercise. But for now, let me walk and talk you through the exercise. So we start as usual with the feet and legs tight together, and we move to the left first. I'm going to sink down my right leg, bring my hands to the front, touching the backs of the wrists slightly. As I sink down into my right leg, I come up onto my left toes and roll the hands up until they reach chest level, and I have all the tips of the fingers touching, including the thumbs at the back, and I form this heart shape here. This is still on the in-breath. I'm now going to flick the fingers apart, and as I do that, I'm going to step over to the left, shift the weight to the left leg, look at the left hand. At this point, your feet are parallel and about a shoulder width and a half to 2 shoulder widths apart. On 2, I'm going to step my right leg behind my left, touching the little toe edge to the floor. Bring the hands up, so it's like the index finger and thumb here frame the head. And then I'm going to push and twist slightly over to my left, feeling a slight twist at the small of my back, very gently at the small of the back. Then I'm going to, on 3, let the hands come parallel to the floor. I'm going to step back out to where I was, shoulder width and a half, feet parallel. Shift the weight, sweep the hands around to the front. And step in on 4 as you bring the hands in. Sweep down, straighten. Okay, so one more on the left. 1. We'll do this nice and slowly. Audible flick. 2. 3. 4. Okay, so be careful when you step behind. Sink down, step out, shift the weight. As you step behind, make sure you step so you leave plenty of room for your pelvis to sit between the feet. If you have your feet too close together, it's very precarious. There's plenty of room to sit your pelvis. Most of the weight stays in the front and the left. Straighten the legs somewhat as you twist and push around. Okay. Make sure you bring your center of gravity back over the left leg before you step the right leg back. Shift the weight over. Step back in. Okay. Alright. I'll do that one more time, but at the right speed and with the breathing. Okay. The round fan conceals the moon. 1. Breathe in. 2. Out. 3. In. 4. Out. 5. In. 6. Out. 7. In. 8. Out. We do one more round. 2. Breathe in. 2, breathe out. 3, in. 4, out. 5, in. 6, out. 7, breathe in. 8, breathe out. 9. From the side, that looks this part. So I sink down. Step. Okay, so that's the physical form, and the breathing for round fan covers them. Okay, round fan covers the moon. The main point of focus, or the acupoint we're going to focus on, is Mingmen, which is the gate of life. And that point is directly opposite the navel at the back here. That's the point you stimulate as we step around and twist with the arms going up. Okay. To be technical about it, if you're technically minded and anatomically minded, it's just below the spinous process of the second lumbar vertebrae. Most people aren't anatomically minded, okay? So we usually say trace a horizontal line around from your navel to the back, and opposite the navel is Mingmen point. Okay. So that's the point we focus on as we come around here. And then when we're coming back, the mind moves back to Dantian. And then back out to Mingmen, back to Dantian. So again, there's this pulse of energy moving to the acupoints and channels, and the pulse moving back to the Dantian. And that's the basics for round fan covers the moon. Okay.